This demo is on creating master pages. We use master pages when we have elements that need to be repeated on all of our document pages. And this saves time. You don't have to copy and paste them onto each page individually. Whatever's on the master page will appear on those pages. So we're starting off with a single page document here. And you need your page palette open. And to find pages, if you look under Window, Pages, that'll bring up your Pages palette. And if you look on there, above our pages, we see A Master. Right now I'm on page 1, so if I double click on A Master, I'm now on the master page. And if you look in the bottom left-hand corner, it'll tell you that you are in fact on the master page. So we're just going to throw an image on here. So I'm just going to hit Command D and get an image. Okay, that's now on the master page. And you can already see that it's now on page 1. So all I have to do now is continue to drag the master page down here. And I now have 4 pages with the same thing on every page. This comes in handy if you want to drop a logo or something on every page. Now I'm just going to double click on page 3. And if I want to move that item, you'll notice it's locked. So to unlock something on a page that you put on a master page, it's Shift Command Click. Now I'm able to move that to a different location. So that is creating a master page for a single document. Now if you want to duplicate the master page, you just take it and drag it down into the new page icon. And it will create master page B. And then with B, you can change it. So on master page B, I'll just go ahead, make sure I'm on that page and throw a different image in there. And now that's on master page B. Now I'll put master page B, I'll drag one of those down here. Okay, so now if we look at our pages, it's page 1. Page 2 is master page B. Back to A again. If you want to delete a master page, you simply just drag it into the trash can at the bottom. Now if there's artwork on here, it's going to ask you if you want to get rid of it, and you tell it yes, and that master page is deleted. So that is master pages on a single page document. Okay, next I'm going to create master pages for a facing page document. So you can see I have facing pages checked here on my 8.5 by 11 document. So I'll go ahead and OK that. And look at our page palette. And you can see if I double click on A Master, I now have a left master page and a right master page. So before I do that though, I'm going to drag some of these down here, make an 8-page document. And the last page will be single. So on an 8-page document, page 1 and page 8 is the front cover, back cover, and these are our inside spreads. So I'm going to double click on A Master. Okay, and what I'm going to do first is throw a text box in here on the left master page. And bring up my character palette, Command T. And I'm going to set up a subhead here. Try that again. And I'm going to throw a hard return in there. And then I'm going to bring up my invisibles, Option Command I. And we'll go ahead and zoom in on this. Okay, and I've thrown a hard return in there so I can do a paragraph rule after it. So I'm going to triple click and then go Option Command J. Should remember this from our paragraph rules. And I'm going to do a rule below, and I'll check that. And I'll switch it to another color. Knock it down a little bit. Okay. And that will be my subhead for that page. I'm going to go ahead and OK that. Then I'll hit Command 0 to see where I'm at. So this would be the header on my left pages. And then I want to put one on the right page too. So basically, I'm just going to option drag. Just like in Illustrator, we can select that text box and option drag it to the right master page. And I want to make this right alignment so it lines up on the right hand side. So I'll go into my type tool and go to my alignments and make it flush right or right alignment. Okay, so there's my left and right master page. Okay, and if we take a look on these pages, you see it's showing up for us. Back to the master page. Next I'm going to go ahead and throw an image underneath it. So on the left page, I'll hit Command D, grab an image, and drop that in there. And then I'll put one on the right page. So basically I'm just going to option drag this also like I did with the subhead. I'll just drag this over, option drag it, and then I'll switch it to a different image. So now I have a left master page and a right master page. If I look at my page palette and go down to say 4 and 5, you can see it's just duplicating it for me. So you can see this would be a huge time saver. And remember, if you want to unlock these, take your selection tool, Shift Command click. You can unlock that image and then you can move it around. Okay, same with your text box. Shift Command click will unlock it for you. So that is creating master pages for a facing page document.